Hey, what's up? So the look I did today was a pretty intense dark green smoky eye. I love green eyeshadow. I wear it all the time, so I really wanted to do a look like this. This is what it looks like. Hopefully my eyes are even because I haven't really looked at myself yet. I have really intense blush on too because, you know, I like to try new things. And just like a really kind of natural lip color. But this is a look. Hope you like it. It was really pretty simple. There's my text message. Right on cue. You like that, right? But yeah, so if you're interested, now I've already applied my foundation and concealer. So the first thing I'm going to do is take a powder brush and apply a loose powder. I'm using one that's a little bit lighter than my skin tone, but you can use translucent as well. And I'm just going to pack a ton of that under my eye, on the inside of my nose, and all the way up the side, because I'm going to be using pretty shimmery shadows, and you definitely will get fallout. I like to use a shade that's flesh colored because it kind of acts as a natural highlight. Looks silly, but whatever. First, my base. Just a creamy base, anything you want. I like to use something that's a little bit opaque and has some color. Always with the messages. Because I find it makes blending easier, and it just makes the colors fade into each other a little bit better, but you can certainly use a base with no color. Chi-chi. Okay, now with just a eyeshadow shading brush, I'm going to go in with my first green. This is going to be the lightest of the colors, powder all over me. Make sure you tap it off, and I'm just going to pack that all over my lid, the whole thing. The next color I'm going to be using is a very metallic, kind of dark green. It's really pretty. And that's going to go on the outer 2/3, I'm using the same brush, on the outer 2/3 of my lid. And then up into my crease. Now I'm kind of creating a shape here because I want this to be kind of intense, so I'm extending it out past my eye a little bit. Just darken up that outer area. Fluffy blending brush. I'm just going to blend those two colors together and just lightly blend the ending of that color. You don't want to push color all over the place, so just go to the edge and just soften it. And just stick with the shape we made. Just keep blending the shape. Same shape. It looks a little shadowy, but it really isn't. There's really not as much shadow as it looks like. Now with a really small brush, I'm going to go in with our darkest color. It's almost black, but it's really just like a blackened green. It's got some shimmer in it. It's very pretty. And with our little tiny brush, I'm just going to put that on the most outer part of my eye and the outer part of the shape we created. So it's going to go beyond my natural crease. And also under my lower lash line. Now we just want to blend that in. Blend it into the other color in the crease and blend it to the other color on our lid. You want to create the effect that it just naturally gets darker as you move outward. Now for my highlight color, I'm just going to use a shimmery champagne color. I like a kind of sparkly highlight, but you can certainly use a matte color if you prefer. Fluffy brush. And I'm just going to put that all under my eyebrow. And it's also going to help to shape the dark colors. Always blending. Excuse my dog. Come over here. No barking. Now my tiny little eyeliner, I have used pretty much all of this. It's one of my favorites. It's just a dark, dark green. Almost black, so you can use whatever. Just going to line my waterline with that. And then I'm just going to apply my liquid liner. Oh no, nope, not yet. Just going to highlight my inner corner with a white pencil. You can use whatever you'd like. You can use the same eyeshadow you did for a highlight as well. Just brightens it up. Now liquid liner and mascara, and I'll meet you back for the face. Okay, just a fluffy brush. I'm just going to brush away all of that powder. And this is really good if you like to apply your foundation first, because you won't get any eyeshadow sticking to it. So, nice and clean. The blush I'm using is super, super, super hot pink. I was reading an article saying that bright colored blushes are really flattering, so I figured, what the hell? But this is like crazy, crazy, crazy intense. So I'm just going to use a angled blush brush, and make sure you get the excess off of that, because look how hot pink that is. And I'm just going to apply it to my cheekbones. It's very bright, but it's kind of fun. I kind of apply blush in a strange way, but whatever. I like it. Just make sure you really blend that in, because it is such an intense color. You don't want to look like a clown. Just going to take that powder brush and try to calm that down a little bit, because that powder does have some color, so tone it down a little bit. But I like it. I think it's pretty. It's my favorite color. And for my lips, I'm just using this color that's pretty similar to my lip color, just a little bit more rich. And that's the look.